What's up, my lambs? Welcome to the channel. Today, not today, but I did get an email from the developer of this game. This is the demo for Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. They asked me, hey, you want to play my game? And I said, alright. So that's where we're at. It's a visual novel, horror-style game, kind of right up my alley. So you know what, let's just dive in, let's see how the game is, let's have a good time. And go for it. I don't think the full game's out yet. So I mean, you know, check out the demo. I see her in my dreams. Her. And that house on the edge of the cliff. Everything changed after reading that letter. The one bearing her name. My old love. Lilith. 5 years ago, on a dark night, they took her from that house. Executed her for black alchemy. I was the one who turned her in. But now, she's calling me back to the house. Wants to bury her breath in my sins. But how? That's what I have to find out. Welcome home, my love. Let's go. In the east, a howling whirlwind stirs far beyond the Hook Port, a port built from the breached ships of Livber. You don't see it. You don't hear it. Yet, you know the force it wields, the power that shifts all of Gaia. It is a womb where the winds are born, but you are here, eyes closed, standing silently in the twilight. 5 years later, you find yourself at this very door again, waiting, a letter in your hand. Let's read it. Raindrops splatter on the paper, leaving small, wet stains. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from catching the wind. The moonlight, silver and distant, spills through the clouds and glows over the ink. A woman's handwriting, dark and deliberate. You read the lines again and again and again. If you're reading this, it means there's still something of me in your heart. Like I always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to separate us. I will bear our child in our home, beneath the place we shared. You should be with me, inside me, because our creation cannot remain unfinished. Come, walk through the darkness, complete us. We are always meant to be one, and we still can be, my love. All it takes is courage. All it takes is for you to not fear. I wait for you in the eternity. Lilith. Oh. It's also over here. Well, that's nice. You know what? We're not going Silent Hill route. We're going anti-Silent Hill route. I have to put an end to this. Lilith is dead. But you're afraid it's true. Because she has something far more dangerous than a dead soul that called you to her door. Like what? Like memories. Just like this moment right now, waiting in the rain, a memory that brought you here, made you wait. It had to be this way. I had to come here. You believe you have to do this. Don't worry, most people in your position would think the same, standing in the rain, holding a letter from a lover that you thought had died 5 years ago. Very few would think differently. Will I ever escape these memories? Never. That's why Lilith called you here to this house. Yeah, why? Why? Where else could it be? This is where you began. The wooded house on the cliffs of Livber shore. where you first held each other, your first night, your first love, and your first lies all buried here. This crooked two-story house was built from your memories. Alright, well, let's waltz right in. Meow. As you're about to touch the door, you hear Yell's voice. Yeels? Let's call it Yeels. Voice from just beyond the threshold. The winged cat never quite yours, yet never far from you. Its white fur shimmers as if wet not from the rain, but from light itself. With a swift leap, it spreads its wings and lands beside you. It shakes the droplets from its coat and sits back on its hind legs. Its orange eyes fix on you, head tilted ever so slightly, curious. Meow meow. Do you know what's waiting for me inside there, friend? Yeel brushes her head gently against your feet. Then she moves to the door, eyes fixed on it. She traces the frames with her paw, slowly, deliberately. When she's done, her orange eyes turn back to you. Alright, let's reach for the door. The wind stops for a heartbeat. You can hear the waves slow against the shore. Far, far in the distance, lightning flashes. Bright and sunny. You don't hear it. The raindrops nearly hang in the air, suspended in time. Yeel glances back at you, wings spread wide. Then she springs into the shadows between the stones. Fate takes you in its arms. The door creaks open, but you don't even know what you want to see. Do you? The guilt of the past has chased you all the way here, and in the end, your sins have caught up with you. Alright, let's face the past. No. If only you were. As you crack the door open, the air that brushes your face is old. Still, the faint sweetness of burned herbs mingles with the scent of disturbed grass. It pulls you back to the festival day, the day you met Lilith. And after that, you see her, Lilith, standing in the dim light, as if torn from the very heart of the house. You feel your breath catch. You freeze as a shiver crawls up your spine. It takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling. Whether the excitement or fear, you can't tell. A whisper escapes your lips. She doesn't see you. Her body leans slightly over the table, arms stretched, fingers delicately trying to light a candle. It is exactly as you remember, Lilith, the ghost of your past, your greatest lie, and your heaviest sin. Is this really Lilith? In disbelief, you stare at the woman standing before you, the woman who should be dead. Her hair no longer shines with that crimson glow from the festival night. Now, it is a dull auburn hanging over the shoulders like a damp threads. Her skin is pale, ghostly white, as if drained of life itself. And her eyes. When she suddenly turned her face to face you, those eyes, a single, lifeless question, slips from your lips. Why? You remember. A warm breeze on the festival night carries the scent of the city far away. You slip away from the crowded streets. The evening's crimson light wraps Lilith's hair like a crown of fire. The noise of the celebration fades behind you. In that moment, you offer her a small bouquet of white, distrib flowers. She gazes into the deepest part of your eyes. She smiles, tosses her hair back, and asks the same question. White distrib flowers? Why? Because I wanted them to be endless, like my love for you. A magnificent lie. You told it so well. Do you even believe yourself? Oh, you told so well you even believe yourself. I haven't believed myself. My love. So you finally came. For a moment, I thought you wouldn't. She looks at you. A brief silence stretches between you. Your eyes, they haven't changed at all. Should be dad. I left you where it all ended. How? I don't understand. Is it really you? Did you send these letters? There we go. The candle flame on the table flickers. You see a shadow of hatred pass over Lilith's face, as if there is another face beneath her skin. I waited for you where you gave me the white distribs. I didn't die. I waited for you to say you loved me again, to admit it was all a lie. She waves her hand sharply, as if brushing the thoughts from the air. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Come, sit. Alright, let's sit. Alright, well, I mean, we're here, so. The wooden dining table, set with two chairs facing each other, is covered in years of dust and remains of long-forgotten meals. A single candle burns slowly between the plates, flickering with every brush of wind sweeping through the walls. It waits, threatening to die out, to release whatever has been trapped in the darkness. Nothing has changed, but also everything feels so unfamiliar. Maybe. Her hand traces softly over your shoulder. Her touch is impossibly gentle. Maybe it's the place that's changed. Waiting, longing, betrayal. Doesn't that change everything? Forever? But let's forget all that, shall we? You see her body relax. A smile crosses her face. One you almost believe is genuine. Come. Let's eat. Lean back, baby. Let's go. I did everything I could to make tonight perfect. I wanted some things to be flawless for our reunion. After all, it's been... She pauses for a moment. Looks out the window where the moonlight falls. You thought I should have died, didn't you? I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you that we had to become one, our souls, my love, we had to bring our souls together and bind them with that alchemical ritual. You expect me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith? I said no, because you had decided to destroy me. But I had to make a choice. Maybe I should have said yes that night. Maybe everything was already broken, I just chose not to see. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Whoa. The rusty fork freezes in your hand for a moment. As the silence stretches, Lilith's breathing deepens. My madness. I offered you love, only love. A love so deep that even death couldn't replace it. But you were afraid. Afraid to be with me beyond eternity. You betrayed me. Did you think I wouldn't know? When I told you about the black alchemy ritual, when I spoke of binding our souls together to crown our love, you saw my blood, heard my screams. You saw me vanish into the darkness of the water. She turns to face towards you. It is dark, and it darkens with hatred, with rage, with something darker still, something even I cannot name. Her skin ripples, as if 100 tiny things move beneath it. You can tell if she... you can't tell if it's real or just the candle flickering light playing tricks on you. Then, just as quickly as it came, the moment passes. Lilith slowly leans back. Love has a different meaning for you. You don't love me. You want to possess me. It breaks my heart that you think it could be that simple, my love. You don't understand. I never wanted to possess you. Not then, not now. The wooden walls of the house groan under the assault of rain, driven harder by the wind. The sea crashes against the cliff, then pulls back into itself with a hiss of white foam. Darkness spreads outward, beyond the horizon. For a fleeting moment, you wish you were out there, on the deck of a ship, bound for somewhere you cannot see. But it's too late for that. Well, it's far too late for that now. A little drink time. Your madness will be the end of us both, Lilith. It already has, my love. But this isn't my madness. It's your cowardice. Go on. Eat. Porf meat. I cooked it just the way you like it. It wasn't easy, but it melts slowly on the tongue. When the fat coats the roof of your mouth and slips beneath your tongue, you'll taste the herbs. Gods! Porf meat? Lilith, have you gone completely mad? I never thought porf meat could be edible. After the festival where we first met, and that first night you told me you loved me, I saw a porf. Remember? A porp? I don't know. It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. Do you remember, my love? You remember, don't you? Afterwards, we went to get something to eat. I couldn't stop thinking about it. You admired that creature. You kept talking about how beautiful it was, how bright its mane was, how proud its stance was. Did you really think I could tolerate that, my love? What? We didn't need anything. Yeah. No! She slams her hands into the table, leaning forward. Her face twists with rage, her eyes wide and unblinking, fix on you, burning with intensity. No, no, no. That is exactly what we ate. You told me how much you loved me, how we would never be apart. Do you remember what else you said? I told you I'd never leave you, no matter what. That's what you said, isn't it? Some things just take me time to understand. Like that night I ran into you. You stroked my hair, let me rest my head on your shoulder. You whispered you loved me, but now I see. Even then, you're already thinking of how to escape me. Lilith doesn't take her eyes off you. Each motion of her hand cutting the pork meat with her fork sends a tremor through her body. Her head tilts slightly, crimson hair catching the candle's glow, silken strands sway softly back and forth. Your gaze drifts towards her plate. In that instant, you see the truth. She is not cutting the meat at all. She is driving the blade deep into her own index finger. The blood spills, seeping into the meat. As you try to pull back suddenly, your the legs of the table creaks against the wood. Your knees slam into the underside of the table. Dang it! What is it, my love? Lilith's eyes follow your gaze to the porcelain plate before her. After a brief pause, she picks up the scrap of paper on the floor and presses it against her bleeding finger. Lilith's eyes follow your gaze to the porcelain plate before her. After a brief pause, she picks up the scrap. Oh, what? We already did this. Blink and suddenly, oh, what? The scrap paper on the floor presses against her finger, and then in the blink of an eye, she's suddenly beside you. It's a weird thing for me to say. Ah! My love! You have no idea how happy it makes me to see that you worry for me. But it's just a small cut, don't worry. Did you cut it deep? How can you be so careless? How can you be so careless, Lilith? Yeah, finger, are you sure you're alright? Her distant eyes blink, then settle on you. What did you say? Ah, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just... I never told you how my mother died, did I? She was addicted to dopamine. Some called her obsessive, but I never wanted to believe that. I must have seen I must have been 7 when she had her final episode. She had no dopamine left, so she thought she could drink that, what lingered in her own blood. What? Then they found her. She had drowned in... What? She had drowned in herself. How? No. What? She drowned in herself? Man, I've been thirsty before. I've never been that thirsty. Though, I used to think it was funny, but now I understand why she did it. Wait a second, you found it funny that your own mother drowned in her own blood? Damn right. Damn right she did. The candle flickers. The rain beats against the windows. You listen until the faint patter of every drop echoes in your ears. Lilith's breath merges with yours. Slowly, she circles around and she disappears into the darkness. The woman watches you without blinking. She waits impatiently for you to eat. I can't take this madness any longer. Nah, I'm gonna eat the food. Let's eat the food. You notice your hands trembling as you stab your fork into the meat on your plate. The poor flesh seems to shift and pulse. The air grows heavier. You reach for the knife and try to cut it, but thick, viscous fluid oozes out from within, churning your stomach. I poured my love into it. Her eyes are fixed on you with anticipation. I'm gonna put the meat in my mouth. You chew something sweet and tender, refreshing, comforting. For a moment, you feel at ease, as if everything truly is alright. But then, the meat seems to have thorns. Pain blossoms in your mouth, scraping against your tongue and gums. The things between your teeth harden, forms a shell. It burns, it cuts, it moves. Like something alive, squirming as if it takes its last breath right there in your mouth, under your tongue, and against the roof of your mouth. Something slick rides. Well, I mean, we've come so far. The piece of meat slides down your throat and thrashes wildly in the center of your chest. When it tries to force its way back up your throat, tightens, and your eyes well with tears. With one final swallow, it's over. An unfamiliar emptiness settles deep inside you. We got the cheer squad going on upstairs. There's gonna be some dogs barking for a couple minutes. Look! Look, do you see? That's the taste of my love, my love. For you, and only for you. No more running now. We must accept it. We must accept each other. Accept that we cannot live apart. We must become one. Our creation. That's why it matters. Alright, we're just going on. You know what? Clearly she's real. Clearly she's making us delicious dinner. Let's go down the path of becoming one now. She's convinced me. There's a part of me inside you now, my love. Can you feel the warmth spreading within? Do you see why we must become one now? No, that's weirder. Your mouth goes dry. The meat on the plate looks succulent and full of love. Alright, let's keep on eating her. The taste of the meat deepens. Thick liquid coats your mouth, sweet, cool again. And bitter, once more, but this time it doesn't hurt. The meat shifts on your tongue, not violently, but as if caressing you. The emptiness inside you expands. You feel pieces of your mind crumble, making way for something greater, something magnificent. What we wanted never mattered. Not mine, not yours. What mattered was what we needed. I need you, my love. I need you inside me. And you? What is it you need? Got any more of this meat? I need you. A burning smile spreads across Lilith's face. You see it. You see it. There, beyond the walls of this house, something is boiling. Greatness. 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 Every life is merging together, intertwining from each. Something far more magnificent is emerging. She rises from her seat and slowly walks towards you. She cups your cheek with her hand. Her palm is cold, but there's a familiar softness to it. You feel her breath. There, millions of lives are coming together. You see the hunger growing inside you, don't you, my love? Toward the grand unification beyond the void, we will become something greater other than ourselves, more beautiful. We will both continue and exist within each other. We will be beyond even death. All it takes is one simple thing. I see it. It's beautiful. She pulls her dress aside and straddles your lap greedily. Damn, we getting saucy now. You don't even feel her weight. Her bloodshot eyes never leave yours for a moment. Her crimson hair spills across your face. The moment her lips press against yours, you feel a chill spreading through the center of your chest. Your breath catches. We will meet in the great unification, my love. Close your eyes and accept. Well, when everything ends, there is no light, no sound. In fact, not even darkness. It unravels. The hidden words pull someone from their slumber in a distant existence. Okay. They want to escape. Just before they are pulled into the void, they rise. It waits to fall, to fall. Each collapse on into itself, intertwining, melding in the nothingness. Millions of different lives are lived. We are beyond material boundaries, even beyond the cosmos. We penetrate the essence of gods. We touch the threads of existence. A long journey found us, and a vast and unacceptable absence on the beach. Alright. And from beyond it, we rose. Without even moving. I was Elmira. I was never born. I appeared inside the silence, that the muffled whispers of memory. After that, we shared our existence. We are the last of our thoughts. We are the shell you are afraid to break. We are the you inside Lilith. Alright, well, I mean, you are now us. Oh. I am we. Alright, well. Okay. Very cool. This game was born from a 50-day challenge we set for ourselves, team of 5 friends and 1 cat. The demo was released on day 20 of the challenge. The full version will be available on Steam June 23rd, baby! Until then, we're hoping a significant boost in our wish list. We could reach a wider audience. Would you be willing to help us? We're a team of passionate, creative, narrative-driven games. If you enjoyed our story, would you like to be along with the first to hear? Mailing list. Claim a prize. Alright, well. Very cool. Alright. Well, I mean, we got 1 ending. If there's 8 endings, there's lots of stuff to do. We got settings in here. Nice. Cheat codes. They told me that if I put my channel name in here. There we go. Excellent. This is great. All right. Well, this is nice. I do like this a little bit. All right, well, that's fun. Very cute. All right, well, that's been at least one of the things from Livber. I did tell one of the devs contacted me and asked me, "Hey, you want to play this?" And I said, "Yeah, all right, I'll play it." So here I am playing it. Now I'm going to give some feedback on what I think of it. Very cool story, obviously. I like the. I mean, it's very gothic horror. Interesting stuff. Artwork's really nice. Music's really cool. I like the idea that there's so many endings just in the demo. And yeah, I definitely think everyone should check out. Add it to your wishlist. I already have it on my wishlist, so I'm not gonna check that out again. That's redundant. If I could wishlist it twice, I would, but I don't think that's actually that helpful. But yeah, check out Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. They didn't pay me anything, so don't worry about that. This isn't a sponsored ad or anything. I did this out of my own free will. This out of my own free will, I promise. And yeah, there you go. Check it out. Catch you in the next one, and bye for now.